and welcome to the build-up from RamsTV. This is the show that gives you everything you need to know before the big game kicks off. John Eustace takes charge of Derby County here at Pride Park Stadium for the first time this lunchtime. His Rams hosting Millwall. It's only a little over a week since Eustace arrived, and he's added to both his coaching and playing staff over the last few days. Paul Clements has joined the group as goalkeeping coach, and Steve Round is back at Derby in a part-time support role until the end of the season. On the playing front, the new boys striker Kemar Roofe, who's been without a club since leaving Rangers in the summer. He has scored plenty of goals at Pride Park before. He could make his debut today, while David Ozo and Nat Phillips could both return from injury after missing last Friday's 4-0 defeat at Queen's Park Rangers. Derby looking to avoid making it 11 championship games without a win. Millwall start the day 13 points clear of the relegation zone, though they are without a win in 3 and were thumped 5-1 at Plymouth recently. They have a new head coach since we last saw them in October. Alex Neil replaced Neil Harris in December. Mihailo Ivanovic scored his first Millwall goal in that meeting between the sides at the Den, and he scored again on Tuesday night as Millwall drew 1-1 at Preston. No game for Derby in midweek, of course, which finally gave John Eustace some time with his players on the training ground. Moor Farm already starting to feel like home for the head coach.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The lads have made it really special this week. You know, they've made me feel very much at home, and so the staff. And we've had a really good week.
You've been here before, of course, which probably helps a little bit. Has it been a bit more of an adjustment for Matt Gardner and Keith Downing who've come in with you?
No, I don't think so. They're good football people. You know, they can see the attitude of the boys has been fantastic. So they've got to grips with everything very, very quickly. They're very experienced as well. So no, it's as if they've been here for years. The way they are, they're very confident coaches. So they're good people.
And you've added to the coaching staff this week as well. Paul Clements and Steve Round coming in. Tell us what they'll bring to your group.
Yeah, listen, Clem's obviously a very experienced goalkeeping coach. He's worked under some real good managers in the Championship and been promoted and whatnot. So he's coming with good experience. He's going to help the boys. And Randy obviously is a Derby lad who's been here a long time before and seen success at the football club. Great CV. Assistant manager at Man United, Arsenal, England. He's a good footballing guy, and he's coming just to help to the end of the season.
And there's a new face on the playing side to talk about as well. You brought Kemar Roofe in. Tell us the thinking behind that one.
I think Kemar's got great quality in front of goal. I know he hasn't been fit very often for the last year or so, but he's still got good quality. And I think even if he helps the rest of the boys and gives them show them how to put the ball in the net and give them confidence, I think that can only help. So if we can get him fit and keep him fit, I think he's a real good addition to the squad. He's
been out without a club for a while. I mean, he looks in good nick from what I've seen of him so far. How close is he to being involved if he's needed at the weekend?
Yeah, listen, I'm sure he'll be involved. He'll be in the squad, so we'll see how he is, and hopefully he can impact as quickly as he can.
You've actually had a bit of time with your players on the training ground this week. How have they been for you?
They've been brilliant. The attitude of the boys has been fantastic. They're a real good, honest group. Even after the setback on Friday, you'd have never been able to tell. The lads have been right at it this week, which has been really pleasing.
Time still isn't on your side, even with no midweek game, and I'm sure there's an awful lot you want to go through with them. Is the biggest challenge for you trying to decide which bit take priority and which bit you do first? Yeah, we've got to simplify as much as we can for the boys. Just give them some ideas on how we want to play, and with and without the ball, and that's all we focused on this week. The intensity of training has been very good, as I said, and the attitude of the group has been excellent. This Saturday, your first match at Pride Park as Derby's head coach. What are your memories of the place as a player? A fantastic place to work, fantastic supporters, a great arena to play and coach. So, I can't wait to stand there and coach the lads and manage the boys, and it'll be a very proud day for me. Millwall, the opponents for your first game at Pride Park. What do you expect from them, and what should Derby fans expect from your group now you've had a little bit of time with them? Yeah, listen, I went to watch the Preston Millwall game on Tuesday. It's going to be a very difficult game, very well organised, very well structured.
you know, and it wasn't the prettiest of games, but they get the job done. So I expect the same on Saturday, and you know, what I expect us is just to be competitive and see where that takes us. And I know on Saturday that the Derby fans are definitely going to have to play that 12th man. It's going to be vital. There's going to be some difficult moments, but it's really important that the fans now are right behind this group, which I know they have been, and really play that 12th man on Saturday.
You played in games when that place was absolutely rocking in that 2013-14 season in particular. Is that the sort of atmosphere you're going to need from now till the end of the season?
Yeah, definitely. You know, 100%. You know, to make sure we climb the table, the fans are going to play such a big part. One of the reasons I came to the football club was just because of the fan base, and you know, I know they're going to do the lads proud on Saturday, and really keep driving them boys through.
That's the Derby boss, John Eustace. Now, the Championship weekend got underway last night. Another defeat for Middlesbrough as Bristol City moved into the playoff places, while Burnley brushed aside Sheffield Wednesday. The 3 lunchtime games today all involve sides in the relegation scrap, with Plymouth facing Cardiff and Hull going to Sunderland. Luton, the other side in the bottom 3, they face Watford in the M1 derby tomorrow. Big game on Monday night as well, as the top 2 in the Championship face off. Now, the last Championship goal that Kemar Roofe scored came here at Pride Park for Leeds back in 2019. Roofe, now a Ram, having signed a short-term deal to the end of the season this week. Let's hear from him on his surprise move to Derby.
So, one that I wasn't expecting at all from the start to finish, but I won't get into the meat of it because it's all complicated, but the final part is the most important, and I'm here now, and I'm excited to get going.
You left Rangers last summer. What have the last few months been like for you?
I think we need a whole new interview for that one. But yeah, no, it was just down to more just mental strength, just to get through what I needed to get through, and also having the drive and the focus to stay fit and keep working on myself and keep running every day, keep doing my gym every day until the opportunity came along, and finally one has.
Derby fans won't have particularly fond memories of you scoring against them 4 goals in 3 games in the 18-19 Championship season. Are you sort of the striker that can remember those goals vividly, or?
Yeah. Yes, as a striker, you kind of remember all your goals. You might need reminding a little bit of a video or something, but as soon as you see it, you feel like you're in that moment again, and you live every second of it in like slow motion. So yeah, I enjoy all my goals, but hopefully I can score goals for Derby this time.
Absolutely. Obviously, we're 6 years on from that now. Are you a similar sort of player, person as you were then?
Hopefully a better one. More experience, and learn every season. I try and learn something new every time, so hopefully I can show that.
Your name has been popping up constantly, linked with this club, that club. I know you've had offers over the last few months. What did you see in the opportunity here at Derby that made you think this is the opportunity I want to take?
Massive club, and even just coming to the training ground, the facilities, it speaks volumes. New gaffer as well, major influence on making my decision to come here. Also, I work with Keith Downing as my youth team manager, so I know him. And then also I come and trained, and the squad, the players, staff, everybody have made me feel welcome, as if I've been here for months already.
I was going to say, you've had a couple of days with the lads already, and they've been good with you? Yeah,
top. So I'm looking forward to it.
And to drag out the cliche, there's 13 cup finals to come between now and the end of the season, starting with the game at Pride Park on Saturday. Are you ready to go if selected?
I'm always ready. Even if I'm not ready, I'm still ready. I'll do my best whenever I'm called upon.
Welcome to Derby.
Thank you.
That's new signing Kemar Roofe. Let's finish with a look at the Championship table. The top 2 play each other on Monday night, remember. Blackburn and Bristol City occupy the final playoff spots. At the moment, Middlesbrough have tumbled to 11th. There are 7 teams within 5 points of the top 6. Millwall only 7 points off the playoffs themselves, but are 13 clear of Derby and of the bottom 3. A point could be enough for the Rams to move out of the relegation zone this lunchtime, while a win could take them above both Cardiff and Hull. And that's how things stand. And this has been the build-up. John Eustace takes charge of Derby County here at Pride Park for the first time this lunchtime. And you can watch the action on RamsTV. See Derby face Millwall. International viewers can get your Game Pass now at dcfc.co.uk. Matchday Live with you from midday. Goodbye.